Hi, this is Don Stevens from Wick-edly Soap and Candle Company, and this is how we make our olive oil soaps. What makes a good bar soap are the oils, the combination of oils and the quality of oils that you use. Here at Wick-edly Scent, we use three main oils. We use palm oil, which creates a hard bar and a stable lather. We also have coconut oil, which in small doses creates a nice fluffy lather. And of course, our main ingredient for our olive oil soaps is our olive oil. And this particular oil that we use is imported from Italy. And olive oil is really important. It is our main ingredient in our soap. What it does, it creates a nice lasting effect, moisturizes your skin. The Europeans have been using it for thousands of years. And using our soap, you won't have to use lotion afterwards and it won't dry your skin. Besides oils, you do need water and lye. Since lye is caustic, we recommend using a face mask and gloves at all times, and make sure no children or pets are around you when you do mix the lye. We use basic soap making techniques here at Wick-edly Scent. We mix the lye and water mixed together, and I usually let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. While we do that, we also melt the oils in a separate pot, and you just use that with a regular stove top. And what we do next is combine the two together and make sure they're at similar temperatures. You don't want one to be hotter than the other. So here we're going to mix the lye and water mixed together with the oils. Once again, you want to make sure that the oils or the lye mixture is similar to the same temperatures. And then you will blend it. Some people use a KitchenAid mixer. What we use is one of these hand blenders, which work great. This is made by KitchenAid as well. Okay, now you keep blending the lye mix and the oils until you reach this trace effect. We call this as soap making as trace, and that is when it gets so thick, it actually settles on the top before it goes to the bottom. And this is a nice mix. I can tell right away that this is going to be a nice batch of soap here. It kind of looks like gravy or thin mashed potatoes. And here at Wick-edly Scent, this is where our soap making process is different. And normally if you're making cold processed soap, it would be ready to pour in the mold, and soap will be ready to saponify in 3 to 6 weeks. But here at Wick-edly Scent, we use the oven method, which is also called the hot process method. And any standard oven will work. I use our soap batches, which is the oil and lye mix, and let it bake for about 45 minutes to an hour, and we check it every 15 minutes. On low speed, 150 will work. You don't need a special oven, a convection oven. Just a regular oven will do. So we'll check back in 15 minutes. After about 15 to 20 minutes, you want to check your soap, or your batch of soap. And this looks like it's ready to be stirred. You'll see it become solid, and there'll be a dark ring around. So that's when you get the spoon and start stirring it. Now at this point, the soap itself looks like a batch of instant mashed potatoes. And it's very fluffy. And now I know this is going to be an excellent batch of soap. After the soap bakes for 45 minutes to an hour, you can keep checking it and keep stirring it. But once it's ready, which the soap is, we incorporate the scent. And the scent we use at Wick-edly Scent are usually a blend of high quality fragrance oils and or fragrance essential oils, which are aromatherapy blend. Add the scent. And just mix with a spoon. Now for this, we don't want an electric blender. We want to hand pour this because it goes in layers. You want to make sure that the scent incorporates into each of these layers. You don't want to get a soap that is heavy on scent on one side and really light on the other side. And after mixing this for a few moments, we just pour it into the mold. And now this soap is ready to be poured into the molds. These are wooden molds that a friend of mine made. You can get any kind of mold made for you specifically, whichever size requirements you have. And what I like to do is just to pour it in there There we go. It still looks like mashed potatoes, but the difference is it's really soapy and it smells terrific. Scrape up the sides and just spread it all around. Make sure you get into corners. I just use regular Reynolds wrap, actually freezer paper. We could reuse it. I also bake. I love baking, but we have a different oven for that. Just spread it up like this, shake it up, and to remove air pockets, I just drop it. This way, it's smooth on the top, it's smooth on the bottom. And after we let it sit here, I cover it. It sits for 24 hours, and that's the incubation period. And after the 24 hours, we're ready to be released and cut, and it's ready to be sold.